After Bollywood's three Khans refused to meet Israeli Prime Minister, many netizens began to praise them as real heroes. The move came last week in protest at the ongoing persecution of the Palestinian people by the Israeli regime when Shah Rukh Khan, Amir Khan and Salman Khan refused to take part in Shalom Bollywood. Sponsored by Tel Aviv, the gala was held in Mumbai, where India's prominent actors were invited to meet Benjamin Netanyahu.
The reaction that you've seen from the three Khans, I think that's who you were referring to, is a very natural one. It's a humanitarian one. As far as the broader purpose of those who did entertain Netanyahu, and Amitabh Bachchan, who is probably one of the biggest Bollywood names there is, along with his son and I believe his family, and Karan Johar, who's another very prominent director and filmmaker, they did entertain Netanyahu. So it's quite clear that not everybody's morality is the same.
Netanyahu marked his last day of visit to India by wooing Bollywood bigwigs. He said, "We believe in Bollywood. World loves Bollywood. Israel loves Bollywood. We want Bollywood in Israel." Describing the move as cultural propaganda, the head of the BDS movement in South Asia said, "These initiatives are ultimately part of a wider move by the Israelis to improve its image globally, as it continues to perpetrate war crimes against the Palestinians."
If you like, soft power and the harnessing of cultural soft power was what Netanyahu was doing. By linking the Shalom Bollywood event to his tour, what he was trying to do was obviously relate himself to an industry which permeates right through the Middle East, across many other parts of the world, and indeed into Israel. And he's trying to bring these big stars into his political narrative, which is to say, let's get celebrities to effectively endorse me, which means that they endorse everything I do.
No doubt Israel is keen on having Bollywood help in its use of arts and culture to whitewash its settler colonialist plans in the occupied territories. That's while over the years, noted artists across the world have joined a campaign which aims to isolate the regime on cultural fronts until it starts respecting international law and the rights of the Palestinian people. Artists such as Roger Waters, Lauryn Hill, directors Ken Loach and Mira Nair, among many others, have refused to perform or work in Israel and contribute to its propaganda campaign.
It's a natural reaction, because what Israel has been doing over a persistent period, and it's well known to the whole world, is that they've been robbing the land of the Palestinians. The Palestinians still do not have a right to return to their land, and not only that, they're actually kidnapping children, they're abusing children, they're arresting them, and they're treating them in the most sort of violent ways possible. More Palestinian children are held prisoner. Well, it's around about 397 is the latest report, but the last year saw around 1,500 Palestinian children arrested. Now, that's on top of the bombing of Gaza indiscriminately at various occasions. So quite clearly, there is a case of basic justice which any human being can understand.
As for India, it seems difficult for the Israeli regime to sell its settler colonial project in a country that is still suffering from the legacy of colonialism.